Hi, I'm Magnus and I'm trying to make a video. I hope my battery doesn't die on me. Um, this video, as you can look at the title, it's more of a vlog kind of thing, more like a ramble about some things that I have just gotten and just got. I think, not so sure. The thing is, I am Peruvian. I live in Peru, but I have not lived in Peru all my life. I actually traveled to Guatemala when I was 8 years old and stayed there for 16 years. So I basically grew up there. So there are many things that I have grow accustomed to Guatemala. For example, I hate Peruvian Christmas weather. It's so horribly warm. It's hot. For me, Christmas is being cold, having to use a jumper or use a very thick pajama and put on some warm or just thick blankets on you. It's for me that's Christmas. Just waking up on 25th to a very cold weather and a very open sky, that it's a clear blue, well, actually light blue. That means this is fucking frozen or freezing. So with that, I also grew accustomed to food. There are many things that I love about the Guatemalan food. And comfort food is one of the things that I miss the most. And my family has sent us some of those. The first one I'm gonna show you is called Sponge. And it's like a cookie with some marshmallows on top and jam. And it's very sweet. It's a little bit crumbly, the cookie, but it's amazing. I love it. The next thing is platanitos, which are like small things that resemble a banana. I thought these were like made with I don't know how to say it in English actually. But I thought there was something I thought, but now they say it's gelatin, and I'm like, my childhood is crumbling. The next thing is called cervecita, and it's basically a little beer, and it's a candy with the look and form of a beer glass. It's super amazing. It's sweet, a little bit sour, a little bit like a tinge of the sensation of beer. Now that I know how beer, I didn't drink beer when I was a kid. Don't do it when you're a kid or youngster. Go for the laws in your country. It's better. So I love those ones. The other thing that they sent us, this is for like sharing with my family. It's not all for me, but this is tortrix, and they are like snacks. And this is the lemon flavor. It was not my favorite one, but they also sent us the barbacoa one, which is barbecue. And this one was the classic at school when I was like 10, 11, 12 and forward. It was amazing. I love it. And the next one they sent us is the Tortrix version with tacos. And this is the criolla salsa. And it's amazing. I love it. I was able to taste it and eat it when I was in Guatemala, and I just fell in love with this one. This is the Tortrix version that I love the most. especially that I love with beans. Now, beans in Peruvian Spanish is frijoles, but in Guatemalan Spanish is frijoles. So you say e when in Peruvian and I when in Guatemalan. So when I'm eating something that is Guatemalan, I tend to say frijoles because it's like it's Guatemala, so I have to pronounce it correctly for that country. I love it. And I eat the tacos and the tortillas with beans. There's something else that I eat with the beans is Cheetos, and this is something that in United States there's this version totally. I know, maybe not in all places. I don't know, but here there's none. They have a Cheetos, but it's not this. It's first of all, it's not blue, the bag, and it's not like the baked puff ones that have cheese. I love these ones. They're my favorite snack and bench food, totally. With beans, with frijoles, and I love it. The other thing that they sent us, and again, this is for sharing. I'm not gonna get drunk with this, but is alcohol, and is the Indita Quetzalteca. This is really cool. There was a joke that some people used to say that because the first version of Indita was a very high percentage of alcohol drink, like pure alcohol, and you will just pour on some very synthetic refreshments like a soda. It actually tastes almost like a soda pop, and you will pour it with the alcohol just to take a little bit of the bite of the alcohol. And it was a really ridiculous idea, but now it's excuse me for the noise. I have the window open because it's fucking hot, but I love that they sent us this because I can actually taste it for the first time, because I have never drunk any Indita, so I'm gonna try. The next things I'm gonna mention are things that actually came as presents. Now, I'm mentioning these ones to just say that my family is trying to like understand that I haven't changed inside, and it's only the outside appearance. Well, I am changing inside because I'm becoming like a little bit more free person. I'm happier and everything. So the first thing I'm gonna mention, and if you watch the older video that it's in Spanish, it's in totally different order. But the first thing is this shirt. Sorry if I'm moving, but she didn't take in consideration my build, and you can see my moves. I hate. I'm using my binder, and it is still showing. That I hate, but I don't because of the video you're not going to be able to read it, but it says I put the pro on procrastination. I love the phrase. I think it's very funny. It's like a little bit sarcastic, and it's sassy. It's me, totally me, and I love that she thought of me when she read that. Although she could have tried to find something different. She says it's orange, but come on. This is not orange. This is pink. I am orange right now because I haven't been able to set up the illumination so that I'm not orange. Sorry. But this is totally pink. The next thing that they sent me, and this proves that they are actually understanding that I am the same person, is that they sent me this beautiful thing. Come on. I'm Batman. Sorry, I had to do it. I am a Batman fan, so having this is the most amazing present ever. Now, the next thing they sent me is something that like struck a chord on me, and it's this. Now, for people that don't know, this is called, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's been a long time, but it's a tenobugi. And tenobugi is something that you use in kendo, a martial art that you use swords, bamboo swords. Although you can use wooden swords and normal katanas, but the point is you use this on top of your head and to put on inside your helmet. And it tends to have phrases or like words in the kanjis, the Japanese kanjis, that mean something in kendo, like valor or honor, honesty, things that are meaningful to us. And I lost many of my tenobugi when I was in Guatemala, and I had to stop doing kendo because of a back problem that I have. So when I stopped, I felt that I was losing a part of me, and I was so sad. I was like heartbroken. And having this piece, of what is really me, just make me feel so good and sad and nostalgic and just so many emotions. Especially because the grab paper that came that this came in, she had written down, even if maybe paraphrasing, sorry, but she said, even if the man is not correct, keep moving forward. Now the man is the attack to the head, and that's one of the teachings that every sensei gave me. Well, not all my senseis, but my Guatemalan senseis did. Especially one that I love the most, Enzo sensei and Fernando sensei. They kept on repeating those kind of things to like allow me to continue on growing. And this that right now it's very powerful to me, because I'm sorry, I'm gonna move a little bit the camera. So this is powerful to me because I'm battling depression, fighting for my life as in some way, trying to stop feeling like shit all the time, and like being genuinely happy and socializing and all that stuff. And I just having that information that basically translates to, even if things don't go your way, even if things go wrong, keep moving forward. It's just one step at a time, just go forward. I felt like crying, really. I felt like crying. I was able to control myself, but it was, I don't know if she did it because of that, but it definitely, I think it's definitely going to be like one of the things I'm going to have when I feel the worst, so that I remember to keep moving forward. It's very special to me. The next things I'm going to show are some of the things that the person I love the most sent to me. And the first thing is this Pocky. I don't know if you have this, probably you do, but here it's very common in many stores, and the problem is that right now I'm not able to find the chocolate version. I have found this Pepero brand, but I don't feel like it's the same. I mean, you don't eat Pokies that are Peperos. You eat Pokies. So I was like, I don't feel so good about this. Even though it kind of they kind of do taste the same, but I just don't feel that it's right. And he doesn't have the it's not as accessible as it is to me, so that he actually took one of his precious Pokies and gave it to me. Is like, oh my god, I love you. And the other thing that he sent me is this ridiculous thing. It's from a video game, Monster Hunter X. I don't play the video game. I'm going to actually try finding it, but the reason why he gave it to me is because he thought it was a sheep. And come on, it's creepy. It doesn't have eyes. But if it's a sheep, it's really ridiculous. It has a watermelon for a suit. It's like, come on. I love it. And I also received a sheep from my twin sister. By the way, all the presents are from my twin sister. Not really the food, but the presents. And where's the sheep? Oh, sorry. Again, a sheep. And this is making noise. It's a rattle. I really love it. It's really cute. The reason why they gave me sheeps is because my birth name means sheep. One of them, actually, and I don't know the language, but it does mean sheep. And I don't hate my birth name. I'm probably going to take this the situation in another video, but I don't hate my other name. It's my past. I have lived a relatively good life with it, and a lot of people that I have met that love me has loved me under that name, so it means a lot. So I'm not going to like deny that existence, and my name means the sheep that brings help. So that's what I want to do in life. So I think that she keep on giving me sheeps it means that I'm still the same beautiful person that they met. I'm just like upgrading, evolving. And he actually giving me the sheep because he calls me sheep. So I think it's like super awesome. I love him. He's like, you're a male sheep, and this is a male sheep. I just love him. So this is just to show some little things of Guatemala, because I love Guatemala, and some things that are very important to know, that people take a long time, like a long time, 2, 3, 4 years. Some don't, but some people do, to like understand that you're still the same person. You still have the same nicks and knacks in you, and you like the same things. You're just showing differently. It's like, I don't use pink shirts or t-shirts. I like blue and light blue and black and red, kinda, when it's mixed. So I'm still the same thing. I have the same things in my wardrobe when I was passing as a girl. So it's difficult for them, as it's probably difficult to your family and friends if you are transitioning. And if they don't know, obviously they don't know. So try to make it like a like and dislike thing, so that they get used to it. So that's it, and I hope the other videos I'm gonna try to upload as soon as possible. So have a good one.